Chaos erupted in Congress before Donald Trump could even finish his first sentence. Shouting matches, partisan jeers, and the forceful removal of Democratic Congressman Al Green set the stage for one of the most explosive moments in U.S. political history. Trump's return to Capitol Hill was nothing short of a political spectacle, a fiery, unrestrained, 2-hour-long verbal onslaught that was vintage Trump, theatrical, unfiltered, and designed to dominate headlines. From lambasting Biden's policies to promising to rewrite America's global role, he left no doubt that his agenda remains as aggressive as ever. Amid the verbal firestorm, Trump delivered his most shocking promise yet, a bold vow to end the war in Ukraine, a war he claimed never would have started had he been in the White House.
I'm also working tirelessly to end the savage conflict in Ukraine. Millions of Ukrainians and Russians have been needlessly killed or wounded in this horrific and brutal conflict with no end in sight. The United States has sent hundreds of billions of dollars to support Ukraine's defense, with no security, with no anything. Do you want to keep it going for another 5 years? Yeah, you would say Pocahontas says yes. 2,000 people are being killed every single week. More than that. They're Russian young people. They're Ukrainian young people. They're not Americans, but I want it to stop.
But Trump wasn't done. He turned his fire on Europe, accusing its leaders of hypocrisy and betrayal, claiming they had spent more on Russian oil and gas than on defending Ukraine, while Washington footed the bill for Kyiv's survival.
Meanwhile, Europe has sadly spent more money buying Russian oil and gas than they have spent on defending Ukraine, by far. Think of that. They've spent more buying Russian oil and gas than they have defending. And we've spent perhaps $350 billion, like taking candy from a baby. That's what happened. And they've spent $100 billion. What a difference that is. And we have an ocean separating us, and they don't.
Then came the bombshell moment. Trump claimed he had just received a letter from Volodymyr Zelensky, signaling that Kyiv is ready to negotiate peace, a move the Biden administration has actively avoided.
Earlier today, I received an important letter from President Zelensky of Ukraine. The letter reads, Ukraine is ready to come to the negotiating table as soon as possible to bring lasting peace closer. Nobody wants peace more than the Ukrainians, he said. My team and I stand ready to work under President Trump's strong leadership to get a peace that lasts. We do really value how much America has done to help Ukraine maintain its sovereignty and independence. Regarding the agreement on minerals and security, Ukraine is ready to sign it at any time that is convenient for you. I appreciate that he sent this letter, just got it a little while ago.
Continuing the revelations, Trump dropped something that could be the cornerstone of ending the 3-year-long war. President Trump said that his team has already received strong signals from Russia that Moscow, too, is prepared to end the war.
Simultaneously, we've had serious discussions with Russia and have received strong signals that they are ready for peace. It's time to stop this madness.
If true, the implications are seismic. A Trump-brokered ceasefire, if he were to return to power, could single-handedly reshape the global balance of power. The war that has bled Ukraine and Russia dry while draining hundreds of billions from U.S. taxpayers could end under Trump's leadership on his terms. But the question remains, Is this diplomacy or political theater? With Ukraine on one side and Russia on the other, both allegedly signaling peace, Trump is painting himself as the only man capable of stopping the war. Whether this is a masterstroke of negotiation or a calculated election gambit, one thing is clear. Trump just changed the game.